This is March 2009. And this is the monthly show with Chris Tiedeman.
Welcome to the monthly show, the show that gives you all the information you need to know about the month ahead. I'm Chris Tiedeman. This month, our special correspondent, Topher will sit down for an interview with Family Guy star Stewie Griffin, and we will enjoy some toilet humor. But first, let's take a look at some of the holidays and celebrations you will be observing this month. March is time to think about doing the right thing, as it is National Ethics Awareness Month. This means you, Roland Burris, Ted Stevens, Rod Blagojevich, Karl Rove, Scooter Libby, Blackwater, Halliburton, Merrill Lynch, Bernie Madoff, AIG, Citigroup, Exxon, Shell, Sean Hannity, Bill Clinton, Oliver North, Judd Gregg, Bill Richardson, and everybody else on Capitol Hill. That was a lot. This next observance is one that is close to my heart. Music in Our Schools Month is, I believe, an important opportunity for our schools and the parents of our children to take a look at how important music and many other arts programs are to the success of our kids now and the continued success in the future. So parents, get your kids involved in the arts. Cello, trumpet, drums, or the choir. These are great avenues for your kids to learn today and prepare for tomorrow. This leads us to our final monthly observance, American Red Cross Month. I shouldn't have to say any more about this amazing organization. From responding to natural disasters to collecting blood, the Red Cross is an organization we all should care about and do what we can to support. I would encourage you to donate blood, or maybe $10, $20, $30 to help support the Red Cross and in appreciation for all they do. In weekly observances for March, the 1st through the 7th is Return the Borrowed Books Week. Whether you went to your local library, then forgot where it was, or your friend suggested this great book and gave you their copy about 2 years ago, use this time to get those books back to where they belong. Maybe the organizers of Borrowed Book Week didn't realize this, but National Procrastination Week takes place at the same time. However, this shouldn't be a problem, as most of the people taking advantage of Procrastination Week will probably wait until the 22nd to the 28th to celebrate it. And we finish our weekly observances up with an event that takes place in March. Not a celebration or an observance, but an event. The Iditarod takes place from the 7th to the 15th. This grueling dog sled race is a trek through the frozen tundra of Alaska. And rumor has it that Sarah Palin can see it from her back porch. In daily observances, Middle Name Pride Day is the 6th. Yes, your parents wanted to eternally embarrass you without your ability to stop them, but forget your hard feelings over that and take pride in the horribly embarrassing middle moniker given to you by your parents, who obviously don't love you. That includes all of the Gertrudes and Herberts of the world. So on March 6th, take pride. And if you still find yourself upset over your middle name, just wait. Get Over It Day is happening just 3 days later on the 9th. A day for you to get over your horribly awkward middle name or any other petty grievance that you may have. Now, one of those grievances may be daylight savings time, which begins on the 8th. So stay up until 2 a.m. and switch your clocks forward an hour. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. Drink your green beer, and so much of it that you spill it on your Kiss Me I'm Irish t-shirt. We'll be right back after these words from a toilet.
Do I have a favorite joke? Oh, let me see. Yeah. Here's one. What do you think is my favorite part of a ship? The poop deck.
Welcome back. It's time for Celebrity Birthdays. Vince Vaughn celebrates his birthday this month. You know, he was in this recent movie, Four Christmases with Reese Witherspoon, who was in Election with Matthew Broderick, who is married to Sarah Jessica Parker, who was in Honeymoon in Vegas with James Caan, who was in Silent Movie with Carl Reiner, all of whom celebrate their birthdays in March. In sports birthdays, soccer stars Mia Hamm and Ronaldinho celebrate their birthdays in March. Hockey stars Gordie Howe and Bobby Orr, superstars Shaq and Peyton Manning, speed junkies Bonnie Blair and Danica Patrick, and broadcasters Howard Cosell and Bob Costas celebrate their birthdays in March. And I wanted to recognize a special birthday. As a Cubs fan, I'd like to recognize Harry Carey's birthday, which is in March. Harry, we still miss you. Politicians and newsmakers' birthdays include former Vice President Al Gore, Pat Nixon, wife of Richard, Andrew Jackson, James Madison, and Grover Cleveland all have birthdays in March, along with newsmen Sam Donaldson, Rupert Murdoch, Willard Scott, and Watergate revealer Bob Woodward, and also former Supreme Court Justice and the first female Supreme Court Justice, Sandra Day O'Connor, also celebrates her birthday in March. Moving on, while he doesn't celebrate his birthday in March, Stewie Griffin has sat down with our very own Topher Allen for a new segment we call Insight into the Stars.
Insightful, shocking, thrilling, entertaining. Topher.
This is Insight into the Stars. I'm Topher Allen. Stuart Gilligan Griffin is the perpetually one-year-old child star of the Fox show The Family Guy, a show that has garnered countless cheers and ruthless jeers ever since its television premiere. After its cancellation in 2003, DVD sales and fan outcry forced the network to give this fledgling animated sitcom a second chance. Since its return in 2005, Family Guy has become the cornerstone of Fox's Sunday night television lineup. Some might argue this success is due in some part to Stewie. I was able to sit down with this pop culture force for a short interview. Stewie, you have been given much credit for the show's success. You're the most marketable face in the Griffin family, and there's no sign of the accolades slowing down. Tell me, how does that make you feel?
Well, it feels about like 7 figures a year, which feels pretty good.
Let me now switch gears and ask you a personal question. What does your favorite meal consist of?
Cut green beans, Atkins friendly potato sticks arranged according to size from largest to smallest, and a Scooby-Doo yogurt with Shaggy's eyes scratched out.
That sounds nice. You know, I happened to be in Quahog, your hometown, this past summer. There was this fabulous little shop on Clover Street where I bought my wife this beautiful pair of earrings. Then we went to a delicious Mexican restaurant where I had a wet burrito. Tell me, do you like Quahog?
You think it's clever talking like that, do you? You think it's funny? Talking about earrings and using words like fabulous and delicious and wet?
I'm sorry that I offended you, but it seems as though you have a bit of a temper that can turn ugly pretty fast.
What did you just say?
I said, it seems that you have a nasty temper that can get out of control rather quickly.
How dare you sully my good name by spreading your slanderous filth?
Okay, let's settle down and move on to a different topic. Your mother. I understand you have sort of a love-hate relationship with Lois Griffin, your mother. Tell me, how do you call her when you would like to get her attention?
Mom! 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 Mommy! 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 Mama! 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 Ma!
Your mom expresses concern that she will one day end up in one of those more despicable retirement homes. What would you tell her about that situation?
Oh, believe me, Lois, I promise you will never end up in a retirement home.
Wow. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Topher.